Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Iskandars Travels. I am on top of my mob trap, um, but this video doesn't really have anything to do with the mob trap itself. It has to do with my underground dome and a problem I knew I was going to have. I am generating a lot of cobble, and I do mean a lot. And I had to figure out something to do with it. I could just build, a lava-based incinerator where I could just toss the cobble into it, and that'd be the end of that. But that seemed like somewhat of a waste. Cobble is useful as a building material. Um, so I decided that I was going to build a mine cart track from here until I ran out of iron, which is about 6 to 8 kilometers of worth of track that I could potentially make. But if I were just to make the, like I did with my Skyway way back in the beginning, which is over there somewhere, I would only use up about 30,000, 20,000 cobble, or about 10% of the amount of cobble that I'm going to generate by mining out my underground dome. I needed something a little more grand. Something that looked better than that Skyway did. So I came up with, and that's just not going to work. There, let's get the clouds there for a minute. Give me a second to regenerate. There you go. You are now looking at a suspension bridge. The two towers, the cable, and the the bracing. It's a prototype. I'm still not sure whether I'm going to go with it or not. But the nice thing is that pattern is repeatable. I can keep laying down towers every 50 blocks or so in that direction, stringing the cable and bracing, and just keep going. And it'll use up cobble pretty quickly. That 50 length there took about, 10 stacks? 12 stacks of cobble to get what I got there. And then of course let me take a closer look at that. Let me get down first. Try to be careful where I get down on this side. I dumped the wrong spot. I hit ground. This is safe enough. There we are. Squid party. That's always fun. That's a little more close-up version. It's missing a few things, of course. It doesn't look exactly right. The grounding cables, of course, will go here, and there'll be a terminal building of some sort here, where I'll launch where I'll have my boosters and my minecart station and whatnot, all right there. Temporary crafting table, temporary scaffolding so I can get up here. Again, this is just a prototype I made just to see how it looked. I think it looks pretty well, actually. That's what it looks like from down below. The center cable is made out of half blocks stacked on top of one another. I could have just gone with more cobble, but I think this looks a little better. I don't know about you. These are fence posts. Fence posts become poles if they're stacked by themselves. Let me show you. There is a peculiarity about these fences too. But yeah, when stacked like this, they look like cables. I think that also looks pretty good. You got the towers. I'll have to repeat this pattern on this side, which I haven't done yet. Let me show you the fun I've been having with this real quickly. I'll go here. Now, normally, if you're going to build something in cobble, you stack cobble on top of one another to get the height you need. That does not work with fences. You can't stack fences on top of fences. Game won't let you. So if you want to stack however, I obviously managed to do so here. And the way you do this, I need cobble, is here. Just do some demonstration, so I won't build too high. You put your cobble there. You knock out the block. You build your fence, and now it's stacked. You have to build it from the top down, which is a bit of a pain in the butt, but what can you do? But yeah, this is the road, what's known as the deck of the bridge, and you'll just ride the cart down and just keep going this way for as I said, 6 to 8 kilometers. I'm still unconvinced what I'm going to do with the hills in my way. I may make tunnels, or I may simply get a bunch of dynamite for my trap and blow them to smithereens, so they're out of my way. I'm undecided. I think the tunnels would look better, but I can't deny that TNT would be more fun. So it's just one of those things. However, I'm still not exactly convinced whether this is going to look good at all. It sort of does. It sort of doesn't. I don't know. Again, there's stuff missing. The terminals. The terminal building here with the minecart station is the boosters. And, of course, the continuation in that direction. So, yeah. However, it does complement my underground dome quite well. I end up with a chest full of cobble down there. I haul them up here with some iron, and I make tracks in that direction to I run out of cobble. And I go back down there and I dig. I get more cobble. I lay more tracks. I get more cobble. I lay more tracks, and it's synergy. How that works together. And when I run out of cobble and tracks, I can then make a base at the end here, 5 miles that direction, wherever that takes me. I don't know. So, I thought I'd just quickly show you what I'm working on, and then ask you guys your opinion. Leave a comment, or, in my YouTube section, or, post on any of the forums I frequent. Tell me what you think of all this. Do you think this looks good? Do you think I should continue, or do you think I should scrap it and try something else? I'm gonna go this way for right now, and go back to my underground dome. Grab myself another load of cobble. Yeah, I had to make another chest here to remove the dirt, because things got kind of full up, as you can see. I haven't really gotten much further here yet, but I'll show you what I mean by running out of room. I got cobble and dirt, cobble and dirt, cobble and dirt, and cobble and dirt. That is 1, 2, 3, 4.5 chests full of cobble and a bit of dirt that I have to do something with. And I think that bridge idea is going to work in some form or another. So, there's something else I got to show you. That mob trap, I took and made 30 some odd things of TNT. I stacked them all and blew them up. That's a hole about 20 deep and about 8 on a side, more or less. That may look impressive until you realize that this is only about halfway as far down as it needs to go. And that took 30 TNT just to do this. Anyway, I'm gonna go collect more cobble. Doing a little work on my bridge. Please, leave me comments about what you think, about it. Any suggestions for any improvements? Any kind of comments at all. I could use some feedback at this point. Because I'm just not convinced one way or the other yet. So, anyway, I'm going to do a little work, and I shall talk to y'all sometime later. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Iskandars Travels. I am on top of my mob trap, but this video doesn't really have anything to do with the mob trap itself. It has to do with my underground dome and a problem I knew I was going to have. I am generating a lot of cobble, and I do mean a lot. And I had to figure out something to do with it. I could just build, a lava-based incinerator where I could just toss the cobble into it, and that'd be the end of that. But that seemed like somewhat of a waste. Cobble is useful as a building material. So I decided that I was going to build a mine cart track from here until I ran out of iron. Which is about 6 to 8 kilometers of worth of track that I could potentially make. But if I were just to make the, like I did with my Skyway way back in the beginning, which is over there somewhere. There, let's get the clouds there for a minute. Give me a second to regenerate. There you go. You are now looking at a suspension bridge. The 2 towers, the cable, and the the bracing. It's a prototype. I would only use up about 30,000, 20,000 cobble, or about 10% of the amount of cobble that I'm going to generate by mining out my underground dome. I needed something a little more grand. Something that looked better than that Skyway did. So I came up with, and that's just not going to work.